I want to talk about something deep inside of you. There is a steady place within you. It is a quiet place of power that you can learn to access. This is your inner state. It is the well of stillness that exists, even when the world outside feels chaotic. Your inner state is the emotional and spiritual weather inside your soul. Stormy and anxious, calm and clear. The beautiful truth is that you have a say in what that weather is. You can learn to be the anchor that holds you steady, no matter how fierce the storm. A steady inner state neutralizes outside attempts to control you. When someone tries to throw you off balance, they are looking for a reaction. They feed on your fear, your anger, your confusion. But what happens when you don't give them that energy? What happens when you meet their chaos with your calm? The dynamic shifts. This isn't about pretending that the storm isn't happening. You acknowledge it and meet it with presence. It is not about spiritual bypassing or ignoring real danger. Real risks deserve attention and action. It is about understanding that your reaction is your power. Your response shapes outcomes. Your inner state creates an energetic field around you. Your inner state radiates into your environment. Think of it like the air in a room. Like air in a room, it sets the tone. When you walk in feeling peaceful, the air feels different. Arrive peaceful, and everyone breathes easier. When you walk in feeling agitated, that energy is palpable. Arrive agitated, tension spreads quickly. By consciously choosing to cultivate a stable inner world, you create a buffer that makes it harder for negativity to hook into you. That buffer keeps negativity from hooking you. Let's talk about what happens inside your body when you feel attacked. Our nervous system is a beautiful, ancient system designed to keep us safe. When it senses a threat, it sounds an alarm. Real physical danger, or a sharp, cruel word. Your system reacts. This is the fight, flight, or freeze response. Your heart starts to race. Your breathing gets shallow. Your mind might go blank or spin with 1,000 thoughts. This is a normal biological reaction. It is not a sign of weakness. The challenge arises when this alarm system gets stuck in the on position. In narcissistic abuse or organized stalking, the threat is often chronic. The attacks are repeated. The goal is to keep you in a constant state of alarm, to dysregulate your nervous system. Because in panic and fear, you are easier to manipulate. Your thinking isn't clear. Choices become impulsive, not wise. A regulated system plays harmony. Yanked strings create dissonance, that jarring, overwhelmed trigger. The first step is awareness. Notice it without judgment. When you feel that familiar surge of anxiety, anger, just pause. Say to yourself, "Ah, there it is. My alarm system has been activated." Name it. The alarm is on. This simple act of noticing creates a tiny bit of space, the space between the trigger and your reaction. And in that small, sacred space, you can make a new choice. You can choose not to let the storm take over. You can choose to begin the practice of steadying your anchor. So, how do we cultivate this calm? The key is developing energetic intelligence. This is the skill of becoming aware of your own energy, the language of your body and your emotions. Most of us react. Energetic intelligence puts you in the driver's seat. First, listen. Is your jaw tight? Is your stomach in a knot? Tightness in your chest? These aren't random. They're messages, your early warning system. Notice them before they escalate. Next, respond with intention. Neutralize the chaos building inside. Breathing shallow? Take a few deep, slow breaths. Thoughts racing. Ground with sensation. Feel your feet on the floor. These tools regulate your nervous system and create a positive feedback loop. Practice listening. You get better. Practice calming. You get more effective. You return to stability faster. You feel the storm coming and whisper, "I see you." But today, I choose stillness. You are building inner resilience. Let's bring this into the real world. In narcissistic abuse or organized harassment, they intentionally provoke a reaction. Your emotional response is their fuel. When you master your inner state, you cut off their supply. You refuse to play their game. You feel the surge, notice it, and take a silent, deep breath. Instead of engaging in drama, "I am not going to have this conversation right now." Or, "I hear what you are saying." Then you walk away. In organized harassment, they want you to react publicly, to look unstable. Your inner anchor becomes a safety tool. From calm clarity, you document methodically, save messages, take screenshots, keep a dated log. Factual evidence gathered in calm is more powerful than an emotional outburst. This is not about blaming the victim. You are not responsible for the abuse. You are responsible for your safety. Mastering your nervous system is empowerment, alongside locks, legal counsel, and a support system. When your inner world is steady, you see traps clearly and avoid them. This all sounds wonderful, but how do we actually do it? It starts with small, consistent practices, not a massive overhaul. First, a short daily practice. This is non-negotiable. Just 3 to 5 minutes every morning. Before you check your phone, sit in a quiet place. Close your eyes and focus on your breath. Feel the air coming in and going out. Your mind will wander. That is okay. Gently return to the breath. Second, create pattern interrupts. Name it to tame it. This is fear. "I am feeling anger." That name creates a moment of clarity. Place a hand on your heart or belly. Take one slow breath and say, "I am here. I am safe in this moment." Third, grounding. 5 things you can see, 4 you can feel, 3 you can hear, 2 you can smell, 1 you can taste. This pulls you out of the storm in your head and anchors you in the present moment. These small actions accumulate. One quiet moment at a time, you build the anchor mindset. You are not the storm. You are separate from the storm. You are the anchor. Be the anchor. You are the deep, still water beneath the ripples, the eye of the hurricane. This power, this stillness, is not outside of you. It is already within you, waiting to be cultivated, waiting to be strengthened. The journey to mastering your inner state is the most important work you will ever do, for your peace and your freedom. Remember, this is a practice, not a destination. There will be days the storm feels too strong, moments you get swept up. Offer yourself grace. The goal is not perfection, the goal is to come back. Each time you return to breath, back to your anchor, you have won. Every single time is a victory for your spirit. So, your next step is simple. It is to begin. Don't wait for the next crisis to start practicing. Start today, in the small moments. Take 3 conscious breaths right now. Place your hand on your heart and feel its steady beat. Commit to that 3-minute morning practice. This is how you build the anchor mindset, one quiet moment at a time. This is how you become an unshakable presence in your own life. Hold this truth. No one can control your inner world unless you give them the key. Keep your key. Protect your peace. Let the chaos of others be theirs. It does not have to become yours. Stay in your own energy. Hold your center. Steady your anchor.